Hey guys, welcome back to Relax with J and C. I'm Jordan.
My name's Jeff.
Today I have a little surprise for you guys. I found out my brother-in-law here hasn't seen Star Wars, so I figured we got to get him on the channel for not only the views, but because Star Wars obviously is a fantastic franchise and I'm a big fan. So we're going to have to go ahead and watch those. My question for you was, what do you know about Star Wars? Any of them?
Almost nothing. I did watch episode 1 in the theaters as a child, but I brought my Game Boy, so I was definitely in there playing Pokemon for the majority of it.
Not watching it?
Yeah,
at all?
really not
Okay.
watching it.
So you're in for a treat then.
Like, unless you live under a rock, it's hard not to know a little bit about Star Wars. So I know the characters. Luke Skywalker, Anakin becomes Darth Vader eventually. Like,
Okay.
things
You know
get
what a
out there.
stormtrooper is, just from like
Only
popular
kind
culture. Like,
Yeah, I know what
Okay.
it looks like.
yeah,
I assume he's a bad guy, but I don't know.
I'll have to see. So it's just interesting to me and as far as I know, you're not a huge movie guy to begin with, right?
No, I like comedies a lot, but only the comedies I like. So no,
And you're
definitely
not
not.
really,
Definitely
and
not.
so not being a movie person, and then totally just probably not even a Star Wars person. It's 50-50 on whether you're gonna like this movie or not.
Probably. Honestly, I'm already like not 100% in, just because I can't stand the video quality. It takes me out of it automatically.
Well, okay, so that's my problem as well, is watching older movies, like when we watched The Thing, which is, I forget now, but like 80 something, and like Poltergeist. The actual video quality and like resolution and just the way that the cameras were back then, it's just not as crisp. It's not as clear as like a modern movie.
Yeah.
But on the flip side, if you go into it and you appreciate the practical effects that they do, I mean, with Star Wars, everything was like hand models and painted, and they shot the camera like
shit.
through things, and they built like
I allowed to
model
cuss?
sets. Yes.
Okay,
You're
cool.
allowed
No
to
shit?
cuss. Oh shit, yeah.
Okay.
All like everything is, because I mean, I think there might be a little bit of CG in Star Wars, but like very little.
Did they have it? Did they have like computer generated?
So
shit
I don't
back
know.
then?
Everyone gives me shit for this because I say CG when really I mean like a green screen, which is pretty
Gotcha.
doable, I think, at the time. So there was no computer generated graphics like in Jurassic Park or something, or like modern movies where it's just they do an effect where you have a whole costume on and it's not really there, or something like that,
Right.
So all the costumes, all the set pieces, I mean, everything is, they're doing it somehow. Wires and strings and models and like all that stuff. So if you go into it
I do, like, I can appreciate all that.
Yeah,
for
so-
sure. It's just like the graininess, and it takes me out of it.
Yeah, I
So
know,
I suppose
I know.
I'm gonna have to get past that.
Yeah.
And I'm going into it knowing that.
Yeah, so it's tough to get out of that mindset. I totally agree with you on that, and we'll probably get shit for it, but whatever. Let's go watch someone else's channel.
Yeah.
If you don't. I mean, really, I mean, what do you want? We're gonna be watching the Disney Plus version. It's not the original. It's the one with all of the changes that was made to the film. So sorry about that, guys. I know there are gonna be diehard fans that will only recommend watching the original cut.
For the first time, I kind of feel like I'm being cheated at.
There are some changes that were made for the better, and I will get to that
Yeah, tell me as it happens.
later, and some changes that were made for the worse, and I will, as soon as at least one of those changes happen, I will let you know. But anyway, I got nothing else. You?
Yeah, no, that's...
Okay.
I don't got anything.
All right, good. We'll get it started then.
Jeez. Okay, so this was clearly added in, because that should be grainy as shit.
Well, yeah, but also I think the like remastered versions, it's not as bad, especially when you're streaming it. So
Oh,
it doesn't
okay.
look nearly as grainy. So classic title card.
Yeah, yeah, everybody knows this. This is hard to...
And with this too, they did it on like a piece of paper, like on a treadmill or something, and they filmed it.
Oh, really? So
Yeah.
this was definitely a green screen thing.
Right.
Yeah, and this whole thing is definitely like an iconic scene that everybody knows. So I'm familiar with this.
Yeah, this has definitely been in popular culture and movies and other things, but and don't feel bad. I know reading all that is a lot of words you're probably unfamiliar with, and it's a lot to take in. The very first,
Are you calling me stupid?
No,
I can read. I know big words.
it's not what I meant necessarily, but you know, we got to check my my audience too.
No, for the most part, I know characters. I just don't know their significance.
Right.
So exactly when does Jar Jar Binks show up?
That's in the prequels, so not in these ones. We got like 4 movies before we hit Jar Jar.
Fuck.
Yeah. So you probably know the names of them, no?
Yeah. R2D2, C3PO,
Yeah.
and the silver one.
And the silver one, yeah. The silver one is unimportant.
So still think the stormtroopers are bad guys.
You'd be right.
Kind of wondering why the good guys don't have better armor.
Well, even the stormtroopers, one hit and they go down too. The first 2 minutes of the movie, here he is.
I can't handle that the subtitles just said bleep, bleep, bleep.
What do you want the subtitles to say? Bleep. You have to know who that is.
Yeah, that's the princess. But I can't think of her name right now.
I'll let you sit on it. I won't give it away.
The Death Star plans are not in the main computer.
Where are those transmissions you intercepted?
We're on a diplomatic mission.
If this is a consular ship, where is the ambassador?
So, well, you're not going to get the answers now.
Dope.
Bring me the passengers. I want them alive.
Doesn't seem like it.
James Earl Jones does the voice.
Was that James Earl Jones?
Yep.
Fun fact.
Fun fact.
Wait, I could be wrong, but I think he did Mufasa also.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Inform Lord Vader we have a prisoner.
Leia.
There it is.
Got it. Crushed it.
Secret mission? What plans? What are you talking about?
So obviously being this 70s, those are both guys in suits.
Yeah. All right. Hold on. Even R2D2?
Yeah. I forget his name, and I feel bad about it, but yeah, there's a little person.
Yeah, I was trying to think of the acceptable word.
Yeah.
Are you sure this thing is safe?
But he's done a lot of scenes that require little people in other movies since this.
I want to know what happened to the plans they sent you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, I can hear the James Earl Jones.
Yeah.
now.
You are part of the Rebel Alliance and a traitor. Take her away.
Her escape pod was jettisoned during the fighting, but no life forms were aboard.
She must have hidden the plans in the escape pod.
So iconic for me, because like I've seen this movie so many times.
See, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but whatever. My only reference really to this story is the Family Guy version of it. So I'm kind of like trying to
piece together
Yeah.
that with this, yeah.
Fall apart. My joints are almost frozen.
And also, I played Star Wars Angry Birds, so.
Oh, so you're an expert.
Yeah. And this is Tatooine.
That was an extremely good guess.
Educated guess.
Yeah.
I was waiting for you to confirm.
I wasn't sure if I should, but
Go that way. You'll be malfunctioning
I also
with a
played
mistake
Star
when you
Wars
start to
Battlefield.
scrap pile.
oh, the Battlefront.
Battlefront, yep. See? Half a jackass.
Half a jack. One or two. There's two of them.
No, me.
No, which Battlefront? There's two.
Oh, two.
The newest one.
The newest one. I mean, I hated it, but
Yeah, well, you probably played it at the very beginning, right? When it first came out.
yep,
It was
yeah,
terrible.
I bought the PlayStation 4 that came with it as a download.
Yeah, it was terrible then. But years later, they did a lot of updates and it's better.
Huh.
But replayability wise, yeah. Okay, if that's, I mean, obviously it's a real desert, right? So he's probably like so hot in that suit.
For sure. And he's got to walk like that. Hated that.
The swipe.
Hated the screen wipe. Yep.
It's old.
Just cut to the next scene.
At the time, that was like revolutionary, right? I mean,
Okay. Oh, people are already pissed off at me, probably.
we're gonna get our haters, I'm sure. I don't know enough, and you're shitting on it. Yeah.
I always assumed it was like an RC car.
Well, there's got to be some sort of electrics in there that he's driving, right? But yeah, no, there's someone definitely in the can. It was probably empty then.
Yeah.
I hope.
A stunt little person. Now they're gonna go scrap him.
I love the noises though.
I'm enjoying them. And that's an AT-AT. Nope, I'm
No.
wrong. I know I'm wrong. I just said that on purpose to piss people off.
I'm sure it's working.
And like I said up top, this Star Wars is so relevant, like pop culturally. It's hard to escape. Like a little bit of reference.
Yeah. It's pretty much you're bound to know something. But if there are a few spoilers that you don't know and we can get you that shocking reveal, then I'll be happy.
R2-D2, it is you! It is you!
I'll say this, I think they did well enough with the remaster that I'm not super annoyed with the
Except with the transitions.
quality.
Okay, so there's a part of talking about. There's part of a remaster here, where they like added a CG creature.
Okay, was that in the original version? Like
As far as I know, I don't. Or if it was like stop motion.
okay.
I've only seen the original one like once. Most of the time, I've watched these streaming services.
Fair enough. Oh, there he is.
It was a long introduction.
Well, it's a 2-hour something movie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll say I appreciate that. I do like a long movie. I want to know the whole story.
Right?
Don't rush through just to get to the climax.
Yeah, that is a downfall of some of the modern movies.
Yeah, they tell the story way too fast.
Oh, not that.
That being said, I am a fall asleep during the movie guy, so
You're very known for that.
Take these two over to the garage, will you? I want them cleaned up before dinner.
But I was going into Toshi Station to pick up some power converters.
oh my god.
He's a teenager. He doesn't want to do chores.
And the red one. Come on.
I will say, though, that I've watched a lot of reactions to Star Wars, and everyone complains about Luke being a whiny teenager in the first one.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting.
You immediately picked up on that. It's funny.
I'm only a droid and not very knowledgeable about such things. Not on this planet, anyway. It's a matter of
So I have to assume when George Lucas, and he wrote all this, right?
Center to the universe. You're on the planet that
Is he the writer or just the director?
George Lucas and Steven Spielberg went together on this.
Okay.
So I think it's kind of like a joint thing, and then George Lucas ended up changing some of the things in the remaster. That's why people don't like some of his changes that he made.
Fair enough. I guess my point is whoever is the writer, like, knew that it was gonna be a 3-part to tell this story.
rebellion against the Empire?
So I guess it makes sense if they wanted to show growth in Luke from episode 4 to episode 6 to start him out as like a whiny little bitch.
Right, character development or
Yeah.
whatever, yeah.
I guess I can appreciate that.
Were you on a Star
To be honest, I don't know. I think I heard that
What's this?
they had the budget for the first film, and then it was a success, so I think they got higher budgets for the next one, which obviously that happens a lot, but
Right.
I don't think they had the intention right away to do like 1, 2, and 3 after 2. And definitely
Right.
not the sequels.
Who is she? She's beautiful.
I'm afraid I'm not quite sure.
Well, there goes that theory
But what?
about the character development.
Well, the first, 3, like 4, 5, and 6, they I think had planned on, but not like 1, 2, and 3, right?
Gotcha.
I think because of the success, they were allowed to do 1, 2, and 3. He might have had like an idea of wanting to do it, but never like thought it was in the cards,
Right.
Because no movie had been done like this before. They didn't think the audience would pick up on like a sci-fi kind of spacey adventure like this.
Well, I don't know anyone named Obi-Wan, but old Ben lives out beyond the Dune Sea. It's kind of a...
Sounds like she's in trouble. I better play back the whole thing. I thought he might have meant old Ben. Do you know what he's talking about?
He's related to Ben.
That wizard's just a crazy old man.
Wizard.
Tomorrow I want you to take that R2 unit to Anchorhead and have its memory erased.
What is this, Obi-Wan?
She's not dressed like the future at all.
Right, she looks like my aunt.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Somebody's grandma.
And if these new droids do work out, I want to transmit my application to the
Yeah, she
Academy.
definitely got to the set late that day and missed the wardrobe. Just get on.
You're
Just
too
get on.
late. Go.
Oh, and he can't stay here forever. Most of his friends have gone. Luke's just not a farmer. He has too much of his father.
I'm afraid.
You think she's a time traveler? Like when you see those black and white pictures of a dude that looks like a hipster with
Right.
the camera on his shit?
Maybe. I had this as a wallpaper for a while,
The Two Sons is dope.
right?
I like the way they did that screen wipe.
Oh, you coming around?
I enjoyed it because Mark was moving to the left as it swiped
Right.
left.
Debate me. I told him not to go, but he's 40, malfunctioning.
You see that how I use my pop culture references to call him his actual name?
Mark Hamill?
Yeah. It's only because I forgot the word Luke for a second.
Just a second. That's all it takes, though.
They're sand people, all right. I can see one of them now.
Hello there.
Ben Kenobi? Boy, am I glad to see you.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. Now that's a name I've not heard in a long time.
You know him?
Well, of course I know him. He's me.
He knew it.
I don't think I can make it. You go on, Master Luke. I'm done for.
He didn't lose his legs.
They're on the move.
See, that's
a new swipe. Yeah, I was gonna make a.
Oh, my father didn't fight in the wars. He was a navigator on a spice free.
That's what your uncle.
All right, now if I have to use the bathroom,
I can pause it.
all right. We don't have to pause it. We could treat it like I really got up during the movie.
I was once a Jedi.
I'd rather pause it.
All right, let's pause it.
All right.
Not gotten involved.
You fought in the Clone Wars?
I was once a Jedi Knight, the same as your father.
Yeah, they turned that into a whole thing.
The Clone Wars?
Yep.
Yeah. Something that is a thing, but comes later.
Your father wanted you to have this when you were old enough. What is it? Your father's lightsaber. This is the weapon of a Jedi Knight. Not as clumsy or random.
Obviously, you know what a lightsaber is.
Yeah.
Elegant weapon.
How did my father die?
A young Jedi named Darth Vader. He was a pupil of mine until he turned to evil.
So everybody knows
The
what this
Empire
is
hunt
all
down
about,
and
right?
Destroy the Jedi Knights.
Yes.
He betrayed
Do you?
and murdered your father.
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
I'd love to hear it.
So he murdered him by
Vader was
becoming
seduced
him.
by the dark side of the Force. And the Force is what gives the Jedi
Anakin
power.
Skywalker is his father, and Anakin became Darth Vader.
So you looked up a couple times while you were playing your Game Boy in a theater?
Only a little bit, yeah. There were pod races and shit.
Yeah. Honestly, the
Let's see
first
if we can't figure out what you are.
episode
Mr.
1,
Black.
2, and 3 gets a lot of hate.
I saw part of the message.
But I really
I
don't think
see
they're
what's
that
coming.
bad. I think they're pretty good.
Man, they gotta be good enough to have birthed the next three.
Yeah.
Created a following.
My ship has fallen under attack, and I'm afraid my mission to bring you to Alderaan has failed. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
The last hope.
And you don't know anything about B7, 8, and 9, right? Those movies?
You must learn the ways of the Force.
I
You'll
know
become the King of Alderaan.
Ben Swallow. I know all that, like memes and shit. I learned from memes.
That's funny. That's what you know.
It's not that I like the Empire. I hate it, but there's nothing I can do about it right now. Look, I can take you as far as Anchorhead.
This station is now the ultimate power in the universe.
Don't be too proud of this technological terror you've constructed. The ability to destroy a planet is insignificant next to the power of the Force.
Your sad devotion to that ancient religion has not helped you conjure up the stolen data tapes. Hidden fort.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Release him.
As you wish.
I always thought the way he acted that out was really well done. The joking.
You know what? I was actually watching, and I was in it for a second.
My bad.
No, yeah, it works, but
he was like...
I saw him getting choked with the Force there.
Yeah. is believable.
Yeah, 100% believable.
Bro! Going!
Hold on, is that the same little house from the movie poster of episode 1?
I think
Somebody
so.
in the comments let us know.
I think it is. But now you got nothing keeping you here, Luke. Parental figures are. Yep.
There's nothing you could have done, Luke.
Was that a person?
You'd have been killed too.
Was C-3PO was thrown in?
Yeah.
I think that was the Jawas.
Oh, okay.
The little people that were attacking.
It was something that was alive at one point.
Yeah.
Nice.
That was the best one yet.
Oh, I missed it.
That was the transition, the creature going across the screen.
See? I wish there were more things like that that was just seamless.
You don't need to see his identification.
These aren't the droids you're looking for.
These aren't the droids we're looking for.
Move along.
Oh, there's no way a real cop would accept that.
Well, that's because he's using the Force.
I see.
So, if your mind is susceptible to the Force, then
Gotcha.
you get basically controlled.
I'm ready for anything.
Oh, this is the cantina scene?
You
The
definitely,
pop culture, man.
You know all the memes for sure.
Yeah. He's clearly never been in a bar before.
Yeah, you don't pull on the bartender's shirt.
I mean, he's kind of clearly never been anywhere before.
I mean, how far is this from his house? It doesn't seem that far. Still on the same planet.
They got Irish guys on Tatooine.
The music just starts again.
Yeah, nobody's concerned
No one
that
cares.
a man just got his arm lobbed off.
Han Solo. I'm captain of the Millennium Falcon.
Yes, indeed. If it's a fast ship.
Fast ship. You've never heard of the Millennium Falcon?
Obviously, you've
It's a
seen
ship that
Harrison
made the
Ford
Kessel
and
Run in less than 12
Han
parts.
Solo. It's got to be a name you recognize.
Yeah, absolutely. Solo and Chewie holding it down.
Yeah.
What is it, some kind of local trouble?
Let's just say we'd like to avoid any imperial entanglement.
10,000, all in advance.
10,000? We can almost buy our own ship for that.
We can pay you 2,000 now, plus 15 when we reach Alderaan.
He's really bad at bargaining. You really haggled him down.
This scene is hotly debated in the Star Wars community. I'll let you watch it first.
I bet you have.
Who shot first? So there's two different cuts. In the original cut, now I'm getting confused. I think in the original cut, like Greedo, the alien, I don't think he shoots at all.
Really?
And Han shoots him just preemptively to save his skin.
I only saw the alien shoot.
Oh, they both shot. Han had it under the table.
I saw him getting it ready.
Yeah, he had it under the table and pew.
What do you mean?
I think it is time we demonstrated the full power of this station. Set your course for Alderaan. With pleasure.
Right here, Java.
That feels like CG.
I forget how it looks in the original. Again, I think it's probably stop motion or something.
Java, you're a wonderful human being.
What a piece of junk.
To make .5 past lights.
Oh, they just started shooting.
I'd forgotten how much I hate space travel.
I don't know, man. Robots shouldn't have opinions. That shit's worrisome.
You're thinking of Terminator, like
Yeah.
AI coming taking over the world.
Traveling through hyperspace ain't like dusting crops, boy. Without precise calculations, we'd fly right through a star or bounce too close to a supernova, and that'd end your trip real quick, wouldn't it?
That was something I always worried about.
There you
I'm glad
go.
they covered all bases.
Yep.
You're going so fast, how do you dodge a star?
Space is really big. It's probably easier than you think to avoid shit like that.
Well, mistakes can happen.
Yes. Still gotta calculate your trajectory.
Princess Leia, before your execution, I would like
Leia.
you to be my guest at a ceremony that will make that...
Yeah.
Is he saying it wrong?
You know, with Leia and Han, everyone says them both a little bit differently.
Okay.
Because you get some people that say Han Solo, some people say Han Solo.
Okay.
So, I'll let you, however you want to say it, I guess.
Since you are reluctant to provide us with the location of the rebel base, I have chosen to test this station's destructive power on your home planet of Alderaan.
Bye-bye.
Are you all right? What's wrong?
That's where they're headed.
Disturbance in the force.
So they're gonna
Millions of
get there and
voices
realize
cried
it's
out.
not there.
Yes. At least they kept that.
Now be careful now, too.
Now I'm starting to appreciate the things that they kept and didn't change.
Yeah, see?
You made a fair move. Screaming about it can't help you.
Let him have it. It's not wise to upset a Wookiee.
But sir,
Because a droid don't pull people's arms out of their sockets when they lose.
Wookiee religions and ancient weapons are no match for a good blaster at your side, kid.
You don't believe in the Force.
Oh, that was a nice cut.
Yeah, it looked a little jumpy, didn't it?
Uh-huh.
See? You can do it.
You got that quick.
Mm-hmm.
Look at him, he's heading for that small moon.
That's no moon.
A freighter entering the remains of the Alderaan system. Its markings match those of a ship that blasted its way out of Mos Eisley.
There's no one on board, sir. According to the log, the crew abandoned ship right after takeoff.
I don't know about that.
Hey down there! Give us a hand with this!
I'm afraid I'm not quite sure, sir. He says I found her and keeps repeating she's here. Princess Leia. The princess. She's here?
Princess?
Where? Where is she? I'm afraid she's scheduled to be terminated. No. Listen, if you were to rescue her, the reward would be...
What?
Well, more wealth than you can imagine.
I don't know. I can imagine quite a bit.
Get it.
Man, imagine the kind of props and stuff they would have made if they had a 3D printer back then.
Uh-huh. Pretty cool set design, though.
Yeah.
Prisoner transfer from cell block 1138.
I'll have it cleared.
Can I tell you right now what should be the dead giveaway? That those two are imposters? 'Cause every other stormtrooper I've seen has been roughly the same size, but the Luke Skywalker stormtrooper is significantly smaller than the Han Solo stormtrooper.
He is.
But also, I mean, this whole fight scene, now they know they're imposters.
Well, yeah.
Everything's under control. Situation normal.
What happened?
Had a slight weapons malfunction, but everything's perfectly all right now. We're fine. We're all fine here now. Thank you. How are you? Boring conversation anyway. Luke, we're coming in.
Classic.
Too short for a stormtrooper?
Huh?
Called it. Called.
Obi-Wan is here. The Force is with him.
If you're right, he must not be allowed to escape.
See, I always thought that Darth Vader was like the head of everything.
He is and he isn't. It's kind of like being a president. You have to listen to your advisors.
Okay.
Are there any other ways out of the cell bay?
Things are starting to get interesting, though.
Yep.
Came in here. Do you have a plan for getting out?
Eat the brain, sweetheart.
Somebody has to save our skins.
Well, see here now.
Yeah. You're right.
You know, it's not going to take them long to figure out what happened to us.
Could be worse.
Something just moved past my leg.
Did you see that? What?
That'd be like so gross. It would smell so bad. I bet.
Oh, is that supposed to be septic?
No, just trash.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, think about the liquid that just develops in trash bags. Like, can you imagine?
Fair enough.
Help him! I don't know! Just let go of me and disappear!
Don't just stand there and try and brace it with something.
I assume that this is like a trash compactor made to crush metal, so I'm wondering if that bar is gonna do anything.
Take over.
Wait, did you see that? Hold on, I gotta go back.
Okay. I was gonna say probably not.
Oh, because so the stormtrooper that's like right here,
yep,
hits his head on the the door frame.
Nope, didn't see it.
And they added a sound effect in later.
No,
so that was soundless forever, and then in the remaster they added a sound
that's
effect.
Great. Why wouldn't they just reshoot it? Maybe they.
I don't think
catch
they
it
even.
in
Yeah,
the editing room.
Yeah,
that's
it's
awesome.
So funny, though.
I love everything about that.
Dunk.
If you don't mind, I'd
Now,
like to
did
take
he
you to
always
the
have that dent in his head?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know now. I'm going with yes.
I don't remember him getting it.
No. Yeah, that would be pretty scary though.
Oh yeah, I'd be losing my shit.
Shut down all the garbage mashers on the detention level, will ya? What?
Listen to them. They're dying, Artu. Curse my metal body. I wasn't.
We're all right. You did great.
Oh, C-3PO sure is a huge cuck, isn't he?
A cuck?
Yeah.
What?
He just gets a brand new master and he's automatically, like, allegiant to him.
You see, that's the problem. You have to watch all the Star Wars to figure that out. Why he is the way he is, I guess.
I think I just figured it out because, as I said, I did see, like, pieces of Episode 1 in the theater, and he was Anakin's droid, right?
Yeah, Anakin created C-3PO, yeah.
So now that's Anakin's son, and he probably knows it.
Female advice. We gotta be able to get at it. So let's get moving.
Yeah, you got a face like you don't want to give anything away.
I want to tell you, but yeah. Just in case for some reason there's something that you don't know.
Fair enough.
Your worshipfulness, let's get one thing straight. I take orders from just one person, me.
Maybe the viewers are enjoying me connecting dots, though.
The commentary is great, I will say.
You seen that new BT-16? Yeah, that's the other guy telling me about it.
Just dudes having a conversation at work. It's like 300. He can just shoot every single one that comes through the small barrier.
Right?
Or the... barrier is the wrong word.
Doorway?
Yeah. This is clearly before the days that they sent actors to, like, weapons training. Before.
Like John Wick?
Yeah.
Yeah. Although, Luke is pretty sheltered, right? So he's probably never even held a gun before.
That's true. But Han Solo was holding it very... with a limp wrist the whole time. Hey, as he proves me wrong.
Right.
Hell yeah. Alright, let's fucking do it.
The circle is now complete. When I left you, I was but the learner. Now I am the master.
He definitely spun like an old man.
Yeah, no stunt double there.
Your power is a weak old man.
You can't win, Darth. If you strike me down, I shall become more powerful than you could possibly imagine.
I've been spoiled. I've been spoiled by 21st century fight scenes. 'Cause
Yeah.
that was unimpressive.
It is a little, I will admit.
I got the tractor beam out of commission.
If you have an 80-year-old man
Okay.
and Darth
Yeah.
Vader who can't move his neck very
Like,
well.
maybe Darth is just going easy on him.
This is Old Master, right? So
Yeah.
Come on, R2, we're going.
That's another thing. I do remember Obi-Wan Kenobi from episode 1.
Yes. That's not really that much of a spoiler, though. That's pretty good, actually. Because then you kind of get a context to who he is.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
Run, Luke, run.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Because I would assume a lightsaber would just cut a guy in half. So I don't think he's dead. I think he did like a force trick or something there. I don't think a lightsaber would disintegrate a guy.
I'm just gonna stay quiet. Just nod my head.
Can't believe he's gone.
I don't know. He's dead?
Come on, buddy. We're not out of this yet.
Yeah, this is no time to start being sad.
Right. You're about to die.
Okay, stay sharp.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Right? The moving seat and everything?
Yeah.
Oh, I always wanted that.
I want everything to do with that.
Yep. I don't really understand the graphics that they have up there, but it is what it is. They know how to read it, right? I don't have to know.
I mean, Luke doesn't. Or maybe he does.
Well, he's a good pilot,
He said he's
right?
a good pilot,
so
right?
maybe he knows how to shoot those? I don't know. I mean, I know they're in a war and they're like fighting for their lives right now, but that looks really fun.
Yeah, no, I mean, and the guy's laughing.
True.
Both of them. Hell yeah.
It's really well done.
I agree. I've stopped thinking about the age of this.
It's really immersive. It gets you sucked in.
Yeah, it's worked on me. It has worked on me. That was definitely an awkward hug, though. Like, she didn't want, as the actress, she didn't want anything to do with that.
Just made the jump into hyperspace.
Well, we can't ask her now. 'Cause,
Nah.
you know, rest in peace, Carrie Fisher.
Somebody tell me I did that wrong.
I only hope that when the data's analyzed, a weakness can be found. No,
And she's definitely just a 4. Like, I understand this is definitely controversial, but
that is crazy controversial.
Let's call a spade a spade. She's a 4
Oh
for
no,
sure.
she is not a 4. She is at least a 6.
Okay. I'll give you that
In
because
this movie.
I was debating calling her between a 4 or a 6. And I went with the 4.
You were wrong, my friend.
What do you think?
Still a lot of spirit.
A lot of spirit for a 4.
How dare you dishonor her?
Like I said, I mean, respectfully.
Respectfully a 4?
Yeah.
Oh. People are going to be coming after you for that one. God. Just wait. Just wait till Return of the Jedi, okay?
Okay.
You still
Look,
tell me she's a 4 after that movie. Well,
I'm willing to admit when I'm wrong. But for now.
she's wearing a pretty modest
Yeah.
outfit right
Look,
now.
I'm not mad about it at all, but Quattro.
I'm gonna heavily disagree with you on that.
I'm sure a lot of, maybe not most people, but I'm sure I'm going to catch a lot of hate for that. From what I know, pop culturally.
Rebel base is on a moon on the far side. We are preparing to orbit the planet.
Ooh, that was a new one. The transition?
You know what?
The diamond transition?
I only got it subconsciously. I'm involved in the movie now.
Okay.
A small one-man fighter should be able to penetrate the outer defense.
Pardon me for asking, sir.
Well, the Empire doesn't consider a small one-man fighter to be any threat. The target area is only 2 meters wide. It's a small thermal exhaust port right below the main port, which should destroy the station. Only a precise hit will set up a chain reaction.
Okay. So that's this movie.
Yes.
I assume that the Death Star made it through all 3 of the original movies.
Then man your ships, and may the Force be with you.
May the Fourth be with you.
You're following into the religion.
Apparently. Have they said Death Star in this movie yet? Because I don't think I heard it.
Maybe? I wasn't paying attention, honestly. God, I'm gonna look like the worst fan in the world. I don't know why C-3PO has the dent on his forehead. That's been bothering me since you said it. I'm trying to figure out what the...
Yeah, somebody tell us in the comments.
Please.
They could use a good pilot like you. You're turning your back on them.
What good's the reward if you ain't around to use it?
I don't believe it. How are you?
Oh, it's Biggs? Shit. I didn't know he was going to show up.
I'm like, wait, did I miss something?
I don't think you did.
I love the designs of all these ships, though. The TIE Fighters, these X-Wings now.
Yeah.
The Millennium Falcon. I mean, they all just look so cool.
They for sure definitely did a great job on the design.
Stand by alert. Death Star approaching.
There it is. Death Star.
Yep.
If they hadn't said it before, they said it now.
Red 3 standing by. Red 6 standing by.
Red 9 standing by.
I knew you were gonna laugh at Red 6!
Oh, you think he does his PT every morning?
Yeah, I think he's just that good of a pilot that they let him skip PT. I knew you were gonna laugh at him.
I'm right with you, Red 3.
I don't know if I can get past it.
I can hold it. Pull up! No, I'm all right.
Problem solved.
Several fighters have broken off from the main group. Come with me.
Now, from my knowledge of pop culture, I don't think Darth Vader gets into a vehicle and gets out there and starts fighting himself. So I'm not sure what he's going to do now.
I love the theories, by the way. Just keep them coming. I want to hear all of them.
Biggs, where are you?
Stay in attack formation.
Huh? I guess I'm wrong. I guess I'm wrong.
Imagine if they got taken out by friendly fire. Darth Vader just dies.
No good, I can't maneuver.
Stay on target.
We're too close.
Stay. Gold 5 to red leader.
Keep your eyes open for those fighters.
There's too much interference.
Red 5, can you see him from where you are?
I enjoyed that little scene.
Which one?
It was like a maybe 2 seconds at most. They were flying, and then the background was going behind them.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah, yeah.
It's away.
Negative. Negative. It didn't go in.
That's what she said.
Get clear, Wet. You can't do any more good back there. Sorry.
Let him go. Stay on the lead.
Use the Force, Luke. Let go.
The Force is strong in this one.
Luke, trust me.
You switched off your targeting computer. What's wrong?
Nothing. I'm all right.
Oh, shit just got serious.
Rebel base in range.
You may fire when ready.
So what planet are they trying to destroy this time? Did I miss it?
It's just a rebel base where they're...
Oh, Dantooine, like they said earlier?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
What?
Oh. He had a change of heart? Hell yeah.
Not a minute too late.
There it is. That's the money shot. That's
Yep.
what we've been waiting for.
Yep.
Great shot, kid. That was 1 in a million.
Now we're all gonna pretend like we know this guy. He didn't just show up.
Well, I mean, he did save the world. That
Yeah,
they're on,
you know
so.
what? Yeah.
Well, I was gonna let you get all the
We can celebrate him. All right, it's fair. We can celebrate him. I like that jacket.
Right?
Still a 4.
You must have dated some, like, high tier, like...
Not necessarily, but I've seen a bunch of movies. Seen a bunch of movies with a bunch of hot chicks.
Yeah. I'm not saying she's a 10, but it's Carrie Fisher. I mean, she's not a 4.
I think you're connected to it more than I am.
I'm telling you, watch the original trilogy with me, and your opinion will change.
All right, we'll do it.
I mean, even just there, not seeing any of this before, you gotta be like, at least a 6. I mean, 4 to me is like ugly. She's
No,
far from
a
ugly.
1 is ugly. A 1 is bad. A 4 is okay.
A 4 is below average.
4 is, well, yeah. Yeah. But most people are below average.
Okay.
I'd probably say I'm a 4, if we're being honest.
So, we just finished episode 4. And you knew some about Star Wars, popular culture and stuff.
Yeah.
What was your overall kind of opinion?
I liked it. I think I was able to get more involved in it because of the remastering. There were things that took me out of it in the beginning, like the board wipes or the screen wipes and whatnot. But as I got more involved in the story, I stopped seeing that stuff or recognizing that stuff. I enjoyed the movie. For the most part, I enjoyed the movie.
Nice.
Yeah.
We got a conversion happening.
Yeah.
So this is not my favorite of the original trilogy.
No?
No, I think Return of the Jedi is probably my favorite.
Is that 5 or 6?
You're going to catch me off here.
Oh, shit.
I think it's 6. I'm terrible at the numbers, so I honestly don't know. I'm like, I love Star Wars, but I'm not one of the type to go like deep into the lore and know every single thing about it. I'm more like a casual love. Like, I mean, really, I watched Star Wars as a kid, but I didn't like the old ones. I liked the episodes 1, 2, and 3 because I was the same age as Anakin was in episode 1, and like, so that's what I liked. So the first movie, the episode 1, has like a special place in my heart because that's the one I liked the most.
So I'm pretty sure I beat Erica during that movie.
You beat Erica?
Yeah, because I was playing Pokemon.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Celadon
all right.
City Gym.
I was like, who the fuck? Okay.
Sorry.
But
somebody got the reference.
I like the original trilogy and the prequel trilogy. The sequel, 7, 8, and 9, visually, cinematically, are the best.
You think the story sucks?
Yeah, that's where the story falls.
I don't know. Maybe
You
we'll get
now, you
there.
don't really know anything about the sequels besides a couple of memes that you've seen.
Right, yeah, no. I think the main character, the lady who is a Jedi, I believe, is a descendant of Luke. Am I right? Is she a Skywalker?
I'm not going to tell you that.
Okay, cool.
Even if I knew.
Fair enough.
Because
Fair enough.
I've seen 7 and 8, and I don't know when 9 came out, but I never went to go see it in a theater, and then I just never watched it. So I have not seen 9.
No. Okay. So I'll tell you my assumption of Ben Swolo. His Ben Solo, right? And he just was pretty jacked in that one scene that became a meme. So he became Ben Swolo.
Yes.
So he's a descendant of Han, who took Obi-Wan's name Ben and gave it to his son.
So
can you tell me if I'm right there?
I will say it's kind of a giveaway because of the names. You know the names, now you know the characters.
Okay. And that was just a theory that I came up with in the last 2 hours.
Yeah. So that's good. You're putting pieces together.
Yeah.
You're into it. I like it. Keep the theories coming. I'm into it.
Nice.
But overall, like out of 10, can you give it a score? I think I want to do that for these movies with you.
I'd give it an 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
I enjoyed the movie.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I
Higher than
enjoy
I
the
was
movie.
expecting. Not gonna lie.
Really?
For you, I was expecting a lower score. I'll take it. I'm not letting you change your mind.
No.
8 out of 10.
I'm not on the fence here. What's going on, bud?
Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hi. Okay. You can lay down now. Yes, I know. You're usually up here. 8 out of 10, though.
8 out of 10.
I appreciate the 8 out of 10-ness. So, movie, 8 out of 10. Carrie Fisher, 4 out of 5.
10.
Out of 5. 4 out of 5. Not bad. Okay, buddy. Come on. Any questions about that I probably may or may not answer?
I don't know. No, I think all the questions that I've had, is he getting in the way of my audio?
No, you're good.
Any questions that I've had, I asked.
Okay. Are you excited for the next one?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'll say this, I thought that the destruction of the Death Star was like an end-all, be-all sort of scene. I was not expecting that to be in
the very first
movie, which was cool.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be
like that's what we would lead up to.
We'd lead up to movie 1, movie 2,
yeah,
movie 3, Luke, I am your father, Death Star, boom. That's how I saw it happening.
All right. Well, join us for the next episode. We'll try to get together maybe next Sunday, or whenever we get to it, we'll get to it.
Yeah, we'll get to it for sure.
Yeah, now that he has seen the movie and enjoyed the movie, I think
here
he's in.
for it.
Yeah. So we'll get to that. Follow the Patreon for the full reaction. Twitter, Discord. I got all there. I never mentioned. This is the man behind the music for our channel.
Yeah, I did that for you guys.
Yeah, so we obviously appreciate that very much. He just started a podcast as well called The Bedtime Show.
Yeah, Bedtime Show.
Which you can find on Spotify and Apple and wherever else. So it's pretty good.
Yeah.
I was a special guest over there.
Yeah, he was on
as
the
well,
third
so.
episode. We do that with my wife, Krista. I'm sorry, the pup is distracting me. It's a good show. I love doing it. We had a lot of fun
It's a
with
good
Jordan
show.
on.
Yeah, I mean, I've been enjoying listening. So, all right, that's all I got.
That's it.
Okay, thanks guys. See ya.